Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's kind of embarrassing. Like, I can't even imagine going to the doctor and asking him to pull something like that out of me. I mean, he's going to want to know how it got there. And these are questions I'm not prepared to answer. Welcome to another episode of Fresh Dynamite. I'm your curator, D Fresh, and as always, this is the place where fresh bars go boom. Not these BS stale bars. Nah, ladies and gentlemen, you ain't gonna see me jump out of my chair and start twirling around, taking headphones off over every little bar, because we keep it real here. We're not fake, and we don't tolerate that shit. You will see me get excited, but if I ever get out of my chair, take my headphones off, and start twirling around like a ballerina, it's either because somehow a school of fire ants got up my pants, or a bar was so hot, it actually and literally set the fucking chair on fire. But then I'm gonna have bigger problems than diagnosing bars at that point. So you're just basically not gonna see it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, hamsters, gerbils, cats, penguins, and dolphins, we got a good one for you tonight. Back in one of my first episodes, I promised you we were going to do Eminem's whole new album, Music to Be Murdered By, and we're back at it. So tonight, instead of going in order, which is predictable, it's predictable, they all go in order. Nah, not me. This guy gives 100%, and this guy likes to be a little different. So we're going to hit up Yah Yah. It's a track featuring Royce the 5'9", Fire, Black Thought, Fire, Q-Tip, and dynamyte. Let me tell you, you don't get a better group of MC spitters than what's assembled in this song. I'm going to be interested in hearing how they all sound together. I know we're going to get bars. I mean, we're going to be dodging dynamite sticks left and right from all of them. There's not going to be any M80s here. There's not going to be any bars. There's not going to be any bars. There's going to be bars. Fucking bars. But before we get into that, and before I go crazy and blow my mind into 17 pieces trying to get on top of this group of guys, I gotta ask you a small favor. And in honesty, it's not even really a favor. It's more of a favor to you. Because as I've explained here on Fresh Dynamite, we don't just break down bars. Nah. We also aim to do our part to make Mother Earth a better place. And every day you read about all of these poor older women, grandmothers and great-grandmothers who are always in fatal danger. And we aim to stop that because I love my grandmother. Now I'm starting to think some of you guys might not love yours. It's okay. No judgment here. But if you do care for your grandmother or your mother, which I hope you do, you'll do me the favor and smash that subscribe button. And guys, some of you may think you're subscribed, but YouTube did some kind of crazy glitchy sneak diss on all of us creators, and we're finding out that about 75% of the people that view our videos that think they're subscribed, YouTube unsubscribed them. So guys, do yourself and your grandmother a favor, check it out, make sure you hit that button. It does 3 things. 1, it makes you part of this community. And if you're part of this community, you get a lot of control over what you see here. I mean, I'm not just going to be reviewing whatever crap comes across my desk. No. We're going to see if you get involved and become part of what's happening here. And by the way, you're getting in on the ground floor. This fucking thing is going to be huge. Because you know why? You know why? Other review channels, as good as they are, and I subscribe to quite a few, there's a lot of characters. There's a lot of fakeness. There's a lot of BS. This is going to be facts. This is going to be 100% legit. What you see is what you get. I really am this freaking crazy. And I really am this fucking silly. And I really am this retarded. So, having said that, I put together a team. We've gone over this. And they're waiting around America and the rest of the world to spring into action and save your grandma. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Unfortunately, they're powered by subscriptions. Again, don't question it. It's something to do with particle physics and quantum entanglement. I could get into it, but you're not here for that. So just hit the button. Why even take the chance? Just fucking hit the button. It's like wearing a mask now with this COVID-19 shit. You don't ask if the mask actually helps. You just wear it. Because why take the chance? So this week, tonight, I just got a phone call from one of my agents on site. He's in Alaska. A woman is on the verge of falling through the ice on a glacier. She is certainly gonna cut her life short. My guy said, fresh. Should we jump in there? Should we get in there? Should we say we save this woman? This is great, right? Yes, guys, go do it. Unfortunately, there haven't been enough subscriptions. Not enough people have hit the button. They went to save her. Their power ran out. They're now currently offline. Let's get them back online. Please hit that button. It really only takes a second. And even if, and you'll never hear another person say, even if you don't really love the content and you hate those notifications, if you got 1 million subscriptions, you can turn them off. You can. But just by hitting the fucking button, you save a grandmother. And one day it's going to be yours, people. And you're going to really wish you hit that button. Smash the subscribe button. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Eminem, Music to be Murdered By. The song is Yah Yah. We got Royce, Blackthorn, Q-Tip, Denon, and of course, the fucking GOAT. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's try to catch these fucking bars. Let's get it. We're gonna try to get it, but before we do,
stickity bum, I got that old pump, a punk a jump up to get him a beat down, at least sound like these clowns, like he sound, my flow all over the place.
Alright, this is gonna be one of those where I'm gonna be fucking slapping the pause button every 2 seconds. That's not good. I'm back. So he says, a punk can jump up to get beat down. It's a play on an older hip-hop song. Plus, think of the imagery there. Little wordplay. A punk could jump up to get beat down. I love it. Then he goes into like a, this is like an homage to like, not just Busta Rhymes, really, Yah 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 Yah. But this is like a play and a tribute to Busta Rhymes' rhyme scheme. My flow all over the place, 4/4 in the waist. I'm so innovative. The po-po in the way. You'll see it. We're gonna check it. It's a wicked flow. Take it back. Take it back. And let's get it. Stickity bum, I got that old pump, a punk a jump up to get him a beat down, at least sound like these clowns, like he sound, my flow all over the place.
place. Fofo in a waist. I'm so innovative. Popo in a way I roll over a minute. Bacon.
You see the way he said, I'm so innovative? You see the pause? You see the pause in the weird spot to come around on the next bar and start with vative instead of innovative? Vative. So he can rhyme that with call him a pig, vative, pig. Royce is one of the best. He's barring. He's fucking barring. I hope it doesn't get much stronger than this because I only have one can of fucking propane. I don't know how many times I can set fire to myself. Yeah.
Call him a pig, won't you hop up off of my dick? Words no way, I'm at lost by him. I give you a JFK on the front lawn of MLK in the crossfire. I have evolved into the lost diaries of the mob and the wrong child. I feel like God bought the vials and I am just laying down inside him like caulking tile.
Man, here we go. I said in the land of criminals.
Oh, that's hot. Q-Tip, man. What a cute word to Q-Tip. He's got such a unique voice. Listen to them. When you hear Q-Tip, you know you're hearing fucking Q-Tip. It's a great chorus. Royce is all over the fucking place. It's not like their normal Royce hit hard hitting bars where you're like, you know, your head's freaking exploding, but they're bars. So we take it back a little bit. It's gonna be a long one, guys. There's a lot to unpack.
Diaries of the mob and the wrong child. I feel like God bought the vials and I am just laying down inside him like caulking tile.
Man, here we go. I said that we live in the land of criminal.
That's fucking fire, bro.
So original. I survived it and that's a miracle. Man.
Cause I'm from Slaughterhouse. Check yourself. Like Ice Cube said before you wreck yourself. Like Wu-Tang said you should protect yourself.
Shout out to Wu.
I got him going. Snapping next, plus I'm live in effect. I'm in a slick Rick eye patch, but I got it from Hex. Rappers avoid eye contact. That's out of respect for the God in the flesh, the ominous and dominant Rex. They be like,
oh God, Black Thought is so good, so good. I don't know how many of y'all. I mean, I know anybody who's even a remote hip hop head, they know who Black Thought is. But Black Thought is so special because he's very. I don't know if I want to necessarily use the description political. But he's very knowledgeable in politics, in history, in especially black history, and his rhymes are no empty filler. You need to know what you need to be woke, and you need to be awake to understand half of what he's saying, or if you don't, you need to have the self discipline and willingness to learn by picking up a book and looking into it. I know on some Black Thought rhymes he mentioned certain African American pioneers, and the big ones, of course, I've heard of and studied. I took multiple African American appreciation classes in college. I wanted to learn what my high school fucking refused to teach us. I don't get that, but at least in college I was able to learn quite a bit, and Black Thought speaks on a lot of that. So he says, yo, you put the thought on, yikes, you know, like, oh God, you know, like, why are you putting Black Thought on? Because he's gonna say some shit, you know. He don't just talk this filler shit, you know. It's not just regular bars. No, you put Black Thought on, he's gonna talk some uncomfortable shit. He's gonna talk about social issues. He's going to talk about, especially African-American social issues. He's going to make a lot of white people uncomfortable, probably. But not if you're awake, and not if you know what time it is. When you know what time it is, you appreciate somebody like Black Thought. And I know what time it is. And that time is, time to hit the subscribe button. Fucking hit the subscribe button. I mean, what the fuck do I got to do over here? I'm over here every night after 14 hours of work, and then I come here to try to bring a different view to some of these songs, and realness for sure is coming. And we got a goal. And our goal is 100. And that's not crazy. It's not crazy. It's not like I'm asking to turn around tomorrow and see 1,000. 100. We can do that. In fact, if half the people that are watching these videos just hit that button, we'd be there. And I got prizes in store. Man, if we can get to the 100, okay. We get to the 1,000, channel becomes monetized. We're gonna have all kinds of sweepstakes, prize giveaways. We're gonna do crazy shit, I promise you. YouTube won't let me tell you right now because we're not there and I'm not allowed to make promises for subs. But it's gonna get ill up in here. Plus, the Fresh fam, you guys, the Fresh fam, I'm the Fresh, but you're the Fresh fam, which makes you fresh. And we all a different type here. We're all 100 and we're all tough as nails. And these other review channels, we coming for your neck. We coming for your neck. Your neck. Speaking of necks, hit the subscribe button. Let's get it.
You put the thought on ice. I told y'all once, I told y'all twice. That motherfucker is nice. I'm the king of the blood sport on.
P.S. Yo, before he said he has a eye patch, Slick Rick eye patch, and all the rappers don't look at him out of a show of respect. I meant to mention that. That's dope. That means he's so freaking good, and he's got so much knowledge that when he walks down the street, other artists that might be as good or even more commercially successful, they can't look him in the eye because they know that despite that commercial success, ooh, excuse me, just had dinner, and now you just had dinner. you know, I'm nasty like that. Let's get it.
I'm from an era you had beat, y'all probably fist fought on sight. Get your ass beat at the basketball court on spite. That tell your wife to put your life support on ice. I'm the rap Pernell Whitaker, the honorable.
I'm the rap Pernell Whitaker, African American boxer, probably pound for pound one of the nastiest fighters. And he's saying, yo, pound for pound, I'm one of the nastiest MCs. He says, yo, tell your wife, put your life support on ice. I'm the rap Pernell Whitaker, the honorable minister, because he ministers. That's what I'm talking about with the history and the black knowledge of, especially of black history, and the way he feels to elevate his people through hip hop. It's wonderful. He's wonderful. But you gotta have a certain mindset. You cannot be an idiot and listen to Black Thought. Well, you can, but you're not gonna appreciate it. Get it.
Minister, leaving every amateur inoperable. I finished them, making plaques out of their head like dead venison. Used to be the battle tonight with M. Illiton, spilling over fabulous shams, my man Dillison. Rep speak for me, I am the ventriloquist.
Oh yeah, that's where these other guys would be out of their chair doing twirls and handstands. We don't do that here. But that was a bar. That wasn't one of these bars or a bar. That was a fucking bar. He said, I'm so stubborn the government won't govern. That brother you spoke of, it just wasn't as dope, was it? I'm coke buzzing. I've never been low budget. The taste of your own medicine. Here comes a dose of it. That was dope, but that wasn't the freaking bar. The bar was making plaques out of their head like dead venison. Used to beat the bottle to neck with damn militants, spilling over fabulous jams. My man Dillison. Rap speak for me. I am the ventriloquist. Fire. That was a fucking fire bar. Rap speak for me. I am the ventriloquist. I don't even gotta talk to people about how good I am, because not only do they know, I'm the ventriloquist of rap. I put my hand up the ass of the rap game and make it talk. Yeah, let me tell you something. This is gonna be a long day. There's a lot to get through, so let me try to quicken the pace. We can do that if you just hit this subscribe and get it.
Head like dead venison. Used to be the battle tonight with M. Illiton. Spilling over fabulous shams, my man Dillicent. Rap speak for me, I am the ventriloquist. I'm so stubborn, the government won't govern that brother you spoke of. It just wasn't as
Flow switch.
I'm cold buzzing, I never been low budget. A taste of your own medicine, here come a dose of it. I break free like Chesamar. Keep them guessing hard while broads say my bars. It's like ASMR. All my dogs is out the reservoir. Top 5, I'm what the legends are.
Yo, I mean, this is like tiring, man. It's like I'm getting punched in the bang, and then you're like, yo, let me diagnose that. Bang, and then, oh, okay, I remember those 2 bars. Let me get into bang. Knocked the fuck out. Yo, this man is barring. He's barring. He's punching. He's weaving in and out of the pocket of the beat. He's beating this. He's beating this. He's beating his beat black and blue. He's not even taking. There's no spam. There's no wasted bars. He's just punch. And the minute your head snap back from that one, you meet another fist, and then you're like, okay, well, it's boom, ding. Yo, really, this is it. I break free like Chesamar. Now, I'm not the most knowledgeable student, but I know that she was someone who was jailed inappropriately, that a lot of people wanted her to be freed, almost a political prisoner of sorts. So and she broke out, and he's saying, I break free like Chesamar, keep them guessing hard, while broads say my bars is like ASMR. All my dogs is at the reservoir. Top 5, I'm what the legends are. See, that's him talking his shit. He's showing his shine. He is talking his shit. But that little piece right there, while all the broads say my bars are like the ASMR, what he's saying there is his flow, his bars are so good that any woman that listens to them, it's like ASMR, because the ASMR are sounds like this, or they scratch the mic, or some of the creepier ones eat weird stuff and film themselves just like eating, I don't know, plastic penises for like an hour and a half, and they get millions of views, and you get tingles on your neck for them whispering like this. His flow is like that. Girls say his flow is like that. That was a bar. That was a bar that should have went boom. I ran out of dynamite on the last Eminem track. Hold up. Let me get my box of dynamite over here, because we're gonna get it. Okay, I got my dynamite. So let's continue.
Keep them guessing hard while broads say my bars is like ASMR. All my dogs is out the reservoir. Top 5, I'm what the legends are. Live at the edge of darkness and light. One phone call, my youngest taking flight. You a bark, bitch, and never bite. Long kiss goodnight. I stay heated. My people in a place needed. If you ain't standing up for yourself, then stay seated.
If you ain't standing up for yourself, then stay seated. And they cheated. They lie like America Vespucci. I'm a miracle, still super lyrical. Yo, that line right there, though. If you ain't standing up for yourself, stay the fuck seated. I love it. I love it. Yo, he's saying, look, it's basically another way of saying lead, follow, or get the fuck out of the way. If you ain't standing up for yourself, in this world, especially today as an African American and with everything going on, stay seated. What happens to you, I'm not gonna say you deserve it, but That's basically what he's saying. He's saying, yo, you have every opportunity to stand up for yourself, and millions just did, and change is going to come because of it. And that's the best part about this country. Whether you agree with them politically or not, or what's going on or not, no American can disagree that we live in one of the only countries in the world where you can stand up, walk right in front of the White House, hold up a banner that says President Trump is a fucking douchebag retard, get out, and you are encouraged to do it. There are a lot of nations where you would be done, disappeared overnight, and that's what he's saying. Stand up for yourself, and if you're not going to do it, don't even complain about what's going on. You have no right, because you did nothing to change it. So just stay seated, let the real men take the lead. Dope.
And they cheated, they lied like a miracle. But Spoochie, I'm a miracle, I'm still super lyrical. Live from the Terror Dome, loud like a megaphone. Tough most the third, 7-inch heaven bones.
Cute. We live in a land of criminal. My era, so original. I survived it and that's a miracle. Man.
Cause I'm from Slaughterhouse. Check yourself. Like Ice Cube said before you wreck yourself. Like Wu-Tang said, you should protect yourself.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Royce the 5'9". Oh no, I'm sorry. Hold up. We're already at Eminem here. That was Royce right there. We're already at Eminem. Let's hit it. Yo, here comes that alien, bro.
But I hope an ambulance is en route. Papers a hand grenade soon as I pull the pin out.
Fucking fire. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what a bar is. That's a bar. No mistaking it. No lowercase. No medium case. That is an uppercase B, uppercase A, uppercase R, exclamation point, bar. This is what we're here for. One line, first line on his verse, and he already shut everybody the fuck up. Better hope an ambulance is en route. Papers my hand grenade as soon as I pull the pin out. Ladies and gentlemen, wordplay, doubles, imagery, beauty, genius, perfect. Listen, you better hope the ambulance is en route. Why? Why do you need an ambulance? The paper I write on is my hand grenade. This is how I attack, with the pen. And the hand grenade's gonna blow up as soon as I pull the pin out. You see? So when you have a hand grenade and you pull the pin out, now you've got a ready to go explosive device, and you better hope you have an ambulance. But also, my paper is a figurative hand grenade. As soon as I pull my pen out to write on it, to make it dangerous, I'm pulling my pen out to write on the paper. But the paper's a hand grenade when I pull the pen out. See how he slant rhymed pin, pen? Better hope an ambulance is en route. Paper's a hand grenade as soon as I pull my pen out. Oh, God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. First line, and we're already the first line.
But I hope an ambulance is en route. Papers a hand grenade soon as I pull the pin out. I am the Santa Fe, Mandalay, and Orlando, and Colorado, and Columbine, all combined into one. I don't walk the line, bitch, I run.
Again. I mean, I don't even know. I think I'm running out of the propane tank. Oh, he just said he's basically every school shooting, every mass shooting, all rolled into the one. Why? He don't walk the line, bitch, he runs. We don't get time to waste, so come on, Danon. They call me 5 to 9 and thought Danon. You see? We don't got time to waste, so come on, Danon. The other guy on the track, and Eminem's a long time contributor. He was in D12. He's Eminem's longtime best friend. Next to Proof, of course. Rest in peace, Proof. And then he names out Thought and and Royce. It's a dope. It's dope.
Cause we don't got no time to waste, so come on, da-nan. They call me 5 to 9 and Thought, da-nan. And like a shotgun, I'm ready to cock it on them. Leave these pussies stretched out like the Optimum.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, Eminem is wearing me the fuck out on this song. He's wearing me the fuck. And like a shotgun, I'm ready to cock it on him and leave these pussies stretched out. Pause, so you're cliff hung. He paused. Now, that's not a normal spot to pause. And like a shotgun, I'm ready to cock it on him, leave these pussies stretched out like, and you're waiting. Octomom. Now, who thinks like that? Octomom had 8 babies at once, so her pussy be like a meat curtain. Like what he's gonna do when he stretches them out, like when he cocks his verbal, his papers, you know, the pen out. When he cocks his weapon, his rhymes, he's leaving these pussies, these fake MCs stretched out. They're laying down. They're scared. They can't battle. Who stretched out like what? Like Octomom. Cause she done had 8 kids, so she's fucking straight. That bitch is like a rubber band that don't work no more. I mean, I'm not wrong. Oh wow, this is incredible, yo. You never had no trouble keeping up with the times. Let's get it. Take it back.
But I hope an ambulance is en route. Papers a hand grenade soon as I pull the pin out. I am the Santa Fe, Mandalay, and Orlando, and Colorado, and Columbine, all combined into one. I don't walk the line, bitch, I run. Cause we don't got no time to waste, so come on, da-nan. They call me 5 to 9 and Thought, da-nan.
Third flow switch.
Ready to cock it on them. Leave these pussies stretched out like the Optimum. Never had no trouble keeping up with the times. I just adapt to the climate. I treat it like my Levi's when they ain't buttoned up right. I adjust on the fly. Middle fingers put them high. That's why they call it a bird, cause you put it up in the sky.
This guy, okay. This is ridiculous. This is not just like, let me like give a bunch of filler and then every like 6th bar I'm gonna hit him with a punch. He is punching, knockout, throw a stick of dynamite, get the AK. I mean, there's no rest with the weary with this guy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, what the fuck? Like, let's take it back a little bit just because it's so much to unpack. Yeah, like a shotgun, I'm ready to cock it on him. Leave these pussies stretched out like the pause. Octomom. He said, never had no trouble keeping up with the times. I just adapt to the climate, treat it like my Levi's when they ain't buttoned. I adjust on the fly. Really? Middle fingers, put them up high. That's why they call it a bird, because they fly high in the sky. I mean, those aren't crazy hard to break down, but they're bars. It's all bars. I mean, at some point, Eminem must have gotten heavily involved in gold when he made his money and bought gold bullion bars, and he must have put them somewhere that he forgot about. And now, every time he makes a song, they fall out of the freaking area he had them hidden in and smash him in the face. And he's like, oh my God, how many bars do I have? That was so stupid. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it.
One, I don't walk the line, bitch, I run. Cause we don't got no time to waste, so come on, da-nan. They call me 5 to 9 and Thought, da-nan. And like a shotgun, I'm ready to cock it on them. Leave these pussies stretched out like the Optimum. Never had no trouble keeping up with the times. I just adapt to the climate. I treat it like my Levi's when they ain't buttoned up right. I adjust on the fly. Middle fingers put them high. That's why they call it a bird, cause you put it up in the sky. And I'm like a spider crawling up your spinal column. I'm climbing all up the side of the asylum wall and diving a pile of Tylenol. You're like a vagina problem to a diabolical gynecologist. just trying to ball. If it's not, well, fuck you, just buy me. Double timing the rhyming, I leave you stymied. That's why they still vilify me like Bill O'Reilly. I'ma show you what I mean when they call me the Harvey Weinstein. It's 2019, I'm a conniving. When I'm on the mic, I'm a standout like a lime green white beater with a knife. I'm a sight. See, you can see from the ring I'm wearing. Me in this game, we got married already. Had the prenup.
Alright. We on taking that back. Yeah, we got more bars. We got more bars up in this piece. Let's get it right about here. Yeah. I'm like a spider crawling up your spinal column. I'm climbing all the sides of the asylum wall, and okay, cause y'all know M's crazy, right? I can relate, but he's fucking off the wall, right? Okay, and just when you think he's gonna go back into like some kind of old Eminem, good lyrically, but just weird rhymes, just for rhymes, like I'm gonna shoot you, put two bullets through your Isuzu, pew pew, you know, like it rhymes, sounds good, but it doesn't fit the theme of a song. No, not this Eminem, not this one. He then says, and dive in a pile of Tylenol. You like a vagina problem to a diabolical gynecologist. First of all, think about it. You're a vagina problem to a diabolical gynecologist. What other hip hop artist would ever put the words diabolical gynecologist together? And why is he diabolical? Because he's trying to ball a fist. I will. Fuck you, just buy me, double timing the rhyming. Huh? You see where he's going with this? And then he says, I leave you stymied. That's why they still vilify me like Bill O'Reilly. I'm going to show you what I mean when they call me the Harvey Weinstein of 2019. You see? Because Harvey Weinstein abused and raped. And, you know, he's saying that's what I'm doing in the game. You're going to know why they call me the Harvey Weinstein of 2019. Because I'm going to fuck this game. I'm going to fuck this game. I'm going to do it raw. And you ain't going to be able to stop me. Word. Then he goes on and says real fast, like in triple time, I'm a conniving when I'm on the mic. I'm a stand out like a lime green wife beater with a knife out. I'm a sight to see, but you can see from the ring I'm wearing. Now we're going to get into what he was going on here.
Sight, see, you can see from the ring I'm wearing. Me in this game, we got married already. Had the prenup ready. Fucked on us and I seen her belly. She barely was 3 months pregnant. Bitch had it, gave me a baby. We named it Machine Gun Kelly. Now here's to LL, Big L and Down. K-Solo, Tretch, and G-Rap.
When he said he don't sneak this or sub this, he wasn't kidding, because that couldn't have been more punched to the face. Not only did he ruin the boy's career, but now he's got to say it like this. He's got to come right out, and he's got to be like, yo, you see the ring I'm wearing? Me in this game, we got married already. We had the prenup ready. Fuck daughter. Should have seen her, my fuck daughter. You know? Should have seen her belly. She was barely 3 months pregnant. She's barely 3 months pregnant. Bitch had to give me a baby. We named it Machine Gun Kelly. Now here's the LL, Big L, and Day Kel, Soul, Tretch, and G-Rap. You know, like, we had the baby, we named it Machine Gun Kelly. Dude, that's hilarious. Let's take it back just a touch. You know, it's fucking priceless.
When I'm on the mic, I'm a stand out like a lime green white beater with a knife out. I'm a sight. See, you can see from the ring I'm wearing. Me in this game, we got married already. Had the prenup ready. Fucked on us and I seen her belly. She barely was 3 months pregnant. Bitch had it, gave me a baby. We named it Machine Gun Kelly. Now here's to LL, Big L and Down. K-Solo, Tretch, and G-Rap, DJ Polo, Tony, D.O.D.B, Modi, Run DMC, at OG, N.E.P, M.D, D.O.C, Ice-T, Evil D, King T.U.T.F.O, and Schoolie, D.P.E, and B.D.P. YZ and Chi Ali, Rakim and Eric B. They were like my therapy from B.I.G. in Paris. 3 times open, so we'll have a C in P.R.T. N.W.A. and ECE and DRE was like my GPS. Without him, I don't know where I'd be.
Here we go. I said
that was dope, yo. That was a dope verse. He spelled everything out. I mean, that was cool. You don't see people do that, but then he lit it with like he come in and he spelled, you know, DJ Polo, Tony D, ODB, Modi, Run DMC, Ed OG, and EPMD, DOC, Ice-T, Evil D, King T, UTFO, and Schoolie D, PE, and BDP. See, he ain't playing around. Like, you know how hard it is to write a scheme in a verse like that and get all the props in. One thing I really like about Eminem and I think this is why he is even as accepted as he is. He never once come out like, yo, I'm the king of rap. Now, other people say that he said that. He never said that. And he has always, from his first album to now, he shouts out the greats and gives them credit for what he is and how good he does today. I've never seen a single younger artist do it. When they asked that little punk, Lil Xan, or now they call him Diego, hey, what do you think of Biggie and Tupac? And this moron, man, couldn't they just lied and been like, well, I don't listen to their music much because, you know, it's older, but I truly respect everything they brought to the game, and they will always be the best. Now, what's this moron say? Their music's boring. And everybody's like, what the fuck? Who are you? This little kid singing, oh, Xan will destroy you. Xan will do it to whatever. Fucking gay ass kid. And now he had to change his name because he was canceled. Anyway, it says YZ and Chilali Rakim and Eric B. They were like my therapy. From B.I.G. in Paris, 3 times dope, and some will never see. And PRT. And now here comes the dopest line of the whole thing. YZ and Chilali Rakim. Okay, they were like my therapy. Okay, I just did that. NWA and Eazy-E and DRE. This is the best. DRE was like my GPS. Without him, I don't know where I'd be. So you got a double with the GPS, and without it, not knowing physically where you'd be. But DRE, you're still playing on this enumeration and this abbreviation scheme where you're saying DRE was like my GPS. Without him, I don't know where I'd be. Once again, crediting Dre for what he is today. I mean, mad props to Eminem for not only ever forgetting where you came from, but for giving props to the ones that helped you get there. Hit the subscribe button. I don't know how many times I got to tell you people, these old ladies can't say themselves. We've saved a bunch, but we're talking like less than a dozen. I mean, there are hundreds in danger every day. I need hundreds of you to hit that subscribe button. Here's a secret. Even if you're not like totally crazy about the channel, what's the harm in hitting the freaking subscribe button? And then you can just turn the notifications off, right? But then you'll still be entered into all the sweepstakes we're gonna have. We're gonna have a small one when we hit 100. When we hit 1,000, I'm giving away something fucking super dope. So please hit that subscribe button. Unless, I mean, you openly hate older women, like grandmothers. I mean, I don't know. You could be one of those guys that's like, oh yeah, let another one. You know, and we tried to save all those seals that were getting clubbed. Maybe you love seals getting clubbed. I'm not judging you. But there's other reasons to hit the subscribe button. Like checking out this crazy fucker break bars down. God. Get it. I try to get it. But, get it.
RE was like my GPS. Without him, I don't know where I'd be.
Man, here we go. I said that we live in the land of criminal. My era, so original. I survived it and that's a miracle. Man.
Cause I'm from Slaughterhouse. Check yourself. Like Ice Cube said before you wreck yourself. Like Wu-Tang said, you should protect yourself. I got him going.
Alright, yo, let me tell you something right now. That was abso-freaking-lutely a dope track. I think it was probably one of my favorites off the new album. I've been rambling on and on lately, so we're not going to do that. We're going to do it real simple. Guys, please, if you like the content, please hit that subscribe button. You might think you already did, but check, because YouTube did some funny shit with a lot of channels where they unsubscribe people. Please hit that subscribe button. I need to know to keep doing this. I love it, and I hope you love it. And yo, if you don't like the stuff being reviewed, that's what the fucking comment section is for. Just get in the comment section and say, hey, Fresh, I want to hear Metallica. Or, hey, Fresh, I want to hear Little Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round by the ABC Junior Gang. Or, hey, Fresh, I want to hit the subscribe button, but I really don't want to save the old lady. Yo, we'll work something out. Just hit the button, and maybe I'll let one of them fall through the cracks. On that note, thank you. I love you all. Tomorrow, 2 vids, 2 16-year-olds, local band, and another M-vid off the new album, Music to Be Murdered By. Haven't decided which yet. I want to do Godzilla, but that's like, you know, everybody's done Godzilla. Maybe we'll do the Ed Sheeran joint. I don't know. You'll have to stay tuned to check it out. But for now, D Fresh out.